Pep Guardiola should get sacked after losing it against Real Madrid in the semifinals and being up 5-3 in the aggregate in the 89th minute. And in 2 minutes, Rodrigo scores 2 goals in the box from crosses against 2 of the tallest people in Ruben Diaz and Laporte. Rodrigo comes in and wins 2 crosses to score 2 goals in 2 minutes. The magic number is 2. All this happened, and guess what? They end up going to overtime, and in 4 minutes, penalty from the captain of Man City on Benzema. Benzema puts it in the right corner, and you got Real Madrid-Liverpool in the Champions League final. Now, Man City absolutely had no right to lose that game. They dominated 89 minutes. It was almost boring at times. Well, sometimes Real Madrid had attacks, but they never got the ball on target. That's crazy. 89 minutes of no shots on target. You're down 2 goals, and you end up winning somehow. That is crazy. That is magical. And Pep Guardiola blows it again like he does every time. He has the best squad in the world, and nobody could tell me otherwise. He has the best squad in the world. He spends $100 million on a bench player in Jack Grealish. He just bought Erling Haaland. All this, and he still won't win the Champions League. Now you can say, well, Pep Guardiola does have domestic success. He wins the Premier League. He wins the FA Cup here and there. He wins this and that. Like, it's not the Champions League. The whole goal when they brought in Pep Guardiola and they said you have an unlimited amount of money was to win the Champions League. That was the top priority. If Pep Guardiola this season wouldn't have won anything but the Champions League, Manchester City's owners and executives would have seen it as an absolute success. An absolute success, because Manchester City is a team without Champions League or European success, and they have no history, and this is just a whole bunch of oil owners who came in and bought a club, and they said, you know what, we want to be the kings of Europe. We want to be the kings of the world. And they haven't done it. They brought in Pep Guardiola, who was supposed to be an expert at this, but guess what? Pep Guardiola has proven that he can't win the Champions League without Xavi and Iniesta in his midfield. De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva don't cut it for him. He even bought a Spanish CDM and Rodri, thinking, I got the Busquets here. I got Busquets. I don't need actual Busquets. I got younger Busquets. Well, it still ain't working out. Still not working out. It's sad. And you could see Manchester City has all these referees give them the benefit of the doubt, all these calls. I've seen in the Premier League countless amount of times where they get a handball or a bad call for them, and it's just like, what? How is this possible? Clearly, Man City is out here doing extra stuff, but I don't want to get into that or be, too aggressive on that. But I'm just saying they failed many times. It's getting unbelievable that Pep Guardiola will still manage Man City, because there's no way he's going to get sacked. He has too much respect from Man City. He has all this domestic success. And obviously, if he were to stay 10 years, I think he would end up winning more Premier Leagues than Sir Alex Ferguson, just because he has an unlimited amount of money. Sir Alex Ferguson didn't have this unlimited amount of money. I do like to say, Ferguson was backed heavily financially, but there is a limit. You understand? He wasn't allowed to buy, a Jack Grealish $100 million and then get Erling Haaland. He wasn't doing all that. He was making players, all right? He did his fair share of, I'm gonna buy a finished product here and there, but he made a lot of his players. He went to the Champions League final with Wayne Rooney and Chicharito, who as his strikers, and that's not $100 million each. That's way less. And over here, Pep Guardiola has a Jack Grealish on the bench, $100 million, and still can't get in there. Like, come on. You got Raheem Sterling, you got on the bench with Jack Grealish, and this is like over $150 million there, and it's like, nope, not enough. Like, come on, man. What else do you need? And he was the same person saying, I don't need a number 9 striker. We don't need a number 9 striker. Oh, you're going to say we need a number 9. We don't need it. Well, obviously you did, because you went out and bought the most sought-out number 9 striker, and that is Erling Haaland. And now you have no excuse. You should be sacked, but you have no excuse. Erling Haaland comes into the squad. You have no flaws in your squad anymore. You have no holes. Now, You're going to go into the Champions League next year, prioritized last year on your contract, and if you don't get it done, I'm sure you won't resign. And if you resign, oh my God. If Pep Guardiola fails again in the Champions League with this squad and gets a contract extension, that is crazy. Because I would rather, if I'm Man City and I've spent all this money with Pep Guardiola and he still can't do it with this team that he's going to have next year, I look for a new guy. I would think maybe even Pochettino, which wouldn't be ideal because he's more of a team builder, but I would give him the benefit of the doubt over Pep Guardiola if he fails next year. Now, a guy that you might think to look into, I mean, it would be it's a hard choice. You need a guy who's an expert in Champions League, and you would think Zinedine Zidane. But would he go to Man City? I mean, if the price is right, but I think Zinedine Zidane would be the guy. He's a nice little, he's a manager who comes in, and he's a player to manager guy. He's not the best tactically, but he knows how to get the best out of his players. He learned that from, a little bit from Ancelotti, because Ancelotti's the same. He knows how to manage those big players, and that's why he had so much success with Real Madrid. He won like 4 Champions Leagues, or three Champions League. And I just think Zinedine Zidane is the guy for Man City. I would take him over Pep Guardiola in a heartbeat, because this guy is winning the Premier League with the unlimited amount of checkbook money, and that doesn't prove anything to me. I think you could put a lot of managers like Conte, give him an unlimited amount of money, get the team you want, and he'll do it. Any manager can do it. Pep Guardiola is doing it, gets praised for it, and he gets mad if he doesn't get praised for it. Loses in the Champions League semi-final, loses in the final, loses in the quarters, loses in the round of 16, no big deal. But it's time to get out. Get out of the club, Pep, because you will never, ever have European success. Pep Guardiola will never win the Champions League, ever. You need Xavi, Iniesta, and you know it. But anyways, leave a comment down below if you think Pep Guardiola should be sacked or should he get a contract extension. Now, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe for more, and thank you guys.